Thank you for staying with us on AM Show, that newspaper review with Ben as well. He'll be back right after the sport. I'm Gary Al Smith, and today we have news on teams that have confirmed that they will play in Africa from the Ghana Premier League. Also, Vice President Mahamudu Bawumia has met Kudus Mohammed has met the Vice President as winner of the Ghana Football Awards, and some more as well. But first, there's still reaction coming on the heels of this weekend's heated interviews on Joy News and Joy FM. We told you that Derek Boateng and Asamoah Gyan have been trending nationwide for their criticism of the Ghana Football Association and its processes. This is following the Black Meteors' lack of advancements in the Under-23 Africa Cup of Nations. Asamoah Gyan has been speaking to sister station, that is Asempa FM, and this is what he said. He basically had a few pointers about why he thinks the Under-23 team did not do well in Morocco. Let's hear him. It's in Chi.
So tweet now, me tweet here. And say, Obia, the better me train us. When them catch out the first two games, no man share. So although me share highlights, me share a couple of because even you share your game against Morocco now. A team to be breaking away, Morocco team, or no our Bogu now, that's what's on their favorite. Our Bogu in front of France, you know. I'm going to be breaking away now. I can't play defenders, stop with defenders. Now others, no, and actually, like they are jogging and they feel there. I don't know, they have any sense of urgency, and I said, what I say. When I'm doing say, oh, okay. It's a share game, no, say, nah. Right? It's really particularly for players, you know, man of pass, moving to space. Who say bona? And American, who say bona? Who get clinical? You face the ball, like, no, you're compact. Oh, now you make it sure that you defend it. But you can see players, even for how to pass the ball through. I have very difficult. Like we need 2-3 passes together. Okay. And I say, we are not aggressive enough to win the ball back. How do you expect to win a game like this? To be winning games.
Hey, Asamoah.
You see, we have the players. Players need their work, but how to approach the game? That mentality now was a game.
And then you're lucky, you know. But in your tweet, you know, you said that some players think they are bigger than the team. Some players Ben San as a woman are bigger.
But some players, it's obvious. You think I share a ball. I don't have any personal issue with anybody. Yeah. When I see things, even there are some players that me pursue or move without even knowing anywhere, I just defend them. I do talk for them. I minimum move with their
So Asamoah Gyan's point just being that the team showed a lack of urgency right from the Morocco game. He also mentioned that some players, he felt the body language showed that they probably felt they were bigger than the team. To which the host, Maestro, asked him to name names. He said he won't. But, I mean, if you took a closer look at the team, you could tell those who felt that they were bigger than the team. And he felt that generally the team could do better as well. He was speaking to Asempa FM on the Ultimate Sports Morning Show. You can get that on Asempa 94.7 FM from 6 to 10 a.m. every morning on that frequency. And still on that matter, on our sister station, so this Asamoah Gyan spoke on Asempa FM. Now let's go to Kumasi, where on Inshira FM, our sister station, reaction from the head of the Black Meteors, management committee to what Asamoah Gyan said on Joy FM. Now, Achi says that Asamoah Gyan was still receiving national team call-ups when he left the local scene to play abroad. He wasn't denied that opportunity in favor of local players. Now, remember that Asamoah Gyan had complained that Ghana is seemingly having a problem, or as it were, a focus on players born abroad or Ghanaian players who are based abroad to the detriment of locally based players. And in response, Frederica Champong is saying that Asamoah Gyan himself basically should not be speaking because when he went abroad, he was still getting national team call-ups. But I think the point is missed because Asamoah Gyan was not talking about the Black Stars. He was speaking about youth national teams. And if you know your history, Asamoah Gyan was a locally based player when he was selected to play for the Chan team and the team that went to play at the Under-20 FIFA World Cup. So, I mean, maybe Frederick Achi might want to examine his notes again. Asamoah Gyan was speaking about the national youth teams, not the Black Stars. So the conversation on that continues. We'd love to know. Hit us on the socials on what you think went wrong with the Under-23s and whether it's a microcosm of the larger problem we face in our football. Moving on to club stuff and breaking news from yesterday evening said from Kumasi that Asante Kotoko have taken drastic action following a disappointing season. After they failed to win any trophy in their last campaign, what have they done? They have dissolved the board and management. The board, of course, was led by Dr. Kwame Che, and that was established in 2020. And that board appointed Nana Amponsa as the head of the management team in August of that year. So the collaboration between the two entities initially yielded success with the winning of the Ghana Premier League title in their second season. Now, the trophyless campaign and the lack of harmony within the club's leadership afterward are said to have led to the decision by the club owner, that's Asante Hene, to force to the second to dissolve the board and the management team. So that's the news we are getting from Kumasi. To ascertain all this and see how true and what the state is, my colleague at Inshira FM, Fifi Manfred, gave us the story.
So, reports have it that as it stands now, Mensah has decided not to extend the mandate of Dr. Kwame Che's board. So as it stands now, it means that the board has been dissolved. The board led by Dr. Kwame Che has been dissolved after that 3-year mandate. We can confirm that the board isn't going to be together to lead the day-to-day activity of Asante Kotoko next season. And that also means that the management of Asante Kotoko, led by Nana Amponsa, also likely is going to be at post come next season. So what that means is that now there isn't a board, there isn't a management, and now the Mensah would look to appoint somebody else to lead a board, and then they will in turn bring in management to run the day-to-day affairs of Asante Kotoko. I mean, you should also know that on the 30th of June, there was a letter that was sent to the playing body to let them understand that they should all proceed on holidays and nobody should tamper with any of their belongings at the club's apartment. Whilst they went away, the club was going to take inventory, and this is a process that started a couple of weeks ago for management and then the board to hand over everything back onto Mensah. So this was coming, and there you have it. Dr. Kwame Che, no more as board chairman of Kotoko. Nani Amponsa, no more as CEO of Kotoko. We wait to see who really takes over the reins of Kotoko. But the early names that have come in, first one is Dr. Kweku Otin, CEO of the Angel Group of Companies, as his name has come as the earliest names, and we wait to see if that really is going to catch enough fire and for him to be the next board chairman of Asante Kotoko.
We'll be monitoring that story from Kumasi. Here in Accra, we also had a statement from Dreams FC, winners of the MTN FA Cup. They have made a firm commitment to participate in next season's CAF Confederations Cup competition. After winning that tournament, signaling their debut on the continental stage in a major international tournament. The club officially declared their intention in a statement expressing their eagerness to feature in the prestigious African competition. This decision came after what they say were thorough discussions and consultations with all relevant stakeholders. In the official statement released by the club, they announced the board, and quote, following extensive discussions with the management, is delighted to inform all stakeholders of our resolve to compete in the CAF Confederations Cup. So, a couple days ago, we had the winner of the Ghana Football Awards 2023, Footballer of the Year, meet the Vice President. Dr. Baumia congratulated Kudus Mohammed and also Blessing Shine Agbomaji, who won the Female Footballer of the Year for outstanding campaigns in the year under review.
It's amazing how this award scheme hasn't been there all these years. Because one would have thought we are a footballing nation, number one sports in the country. One would have thought that this football award scheme would have been in place a long time ago. But better late than never. I want to congratulate all of you who have worked so hard to put this award scheme together. I think it's just been started, and it's really, its time has come. So I want to congratulate you on putting these awards together, and to congratulate our first two winners, male and female. I don't think anybody can question whether Kudus or Blessing should have been the footballer of the year in terms of that. We've seen them play, and we are very proud of them. Very, very, very proud of them because of what they have done on the field, playing for the country, playing for their respective clubs. We saw Kudus in the World Cup and everything. So we are very proud of them. We want to congratulate. I want to congratulate them. Blessings, Hazaka's ladies. It's a club that I have supported a bit. As you know. So it's a club that I'm also very interested in. And now you are up in Morocco, doing very well up there. And I wish you very, very well. And it's very good that we are promoting the female sports as well, because for the longest time they have been left out. So it's good that we are doing this, and I just want to assure you of my personal support and the government support in this. I think it's going to be very, very important that we carry this forward and we deepen it and improve on it as we go on. So whatever it is that if you need my intervention in anything, just let me know. I'm very, very excited about this award scheme, and I thank you for the courtesy of coming here to present these awards to me in a symbolic fashion. So I'm very, very happy.
For the tenants, you can get more updates on myjoyonline.com, and on that page, on the sports page, you can find more stories on Wimbledon and from Ghana and elsewhere. There, we need approval of the new nomination fee for the road map. That's the GFA's response to questions about when exactly we will be having the GFA elections, because by now the dates should have been out. Also, Ghana's under-23 volleyball team, guess what? They are going to Niger to represent the country, and they are going by bus. They are going by bus. What a scandal. We have more on that on myjoyonline.com and our subsequent bulletins also. So, and also Greater Accra Regional FA Women's Warriors have edged Jonina ladies. You can get more on their website. I'm Gary Al Smith. Please follow us on our socials for more. You have a wonderful day, and Ben and his crew are here to continue with the AM show.